Hello again. This is Boy from Studio Boy, and I'm gonna take you through another video. So in this video I will be making the Lady of White gold edition, and this is basically just a female figure with some gold and some nice paint. So as usually I start with rough shapes, just to get the, how do you say, global measurement or proportions, to get the proportions right. We're gonna edit it throughout the whole sculpting process a lot, so it's not necessary to make it perfect. What I usually try to do with these sculptures is to have the model make some kind of movement or gesture. Like, you cannot see her arms, but I'm imagining that she's like falling over, like bending towards the back, and maybe one hand is in her hair and the other one is just like stretched almost. And this movement in spine I think is very interesting. I try to look at if the shoulders and neck muscles are right, and if there will be some extra fat, let's say, in the back if she bends towards the back. What I'm doing here is hollowing out the legs a little bit, because it's quite a few centimeters of claying material, and if it's too thick of material, then she might explode in the oven, and we're gonna try to avoid this. What you see me doing here is like filing it, taking off little pieces by little pieces, and I really like this step. It makes you have a lot of control of what the shape's gonna be like. And now we get to painting. First I put one layer of some base, some gold leaf applicable base, and I always mix this with some water. The water makes it easy for the base to penetrate the actual clay, so the first layer will be very solid. Otherwise you might be able to peel it off, or weird stuff may happen. So first thin layer of watered down base. I really like this one, also because of the color. Sometimes the gold doesn't apply to every little inch, and with this color it doesn't really matter, because it just looks gold and it looks like there's a nice crackling, you know. Second layer on. I usually do about 3 layers. This is the third, So my last layer I always try to keep as thin as possible, because the thicker you're gonna do it, the longer you're gonna have to wait with applying the gold. Because if it's too wet, then the base will just sip through the gold almost, and when you try to, like, how did we call it again? Like caress. When you try to make the gold look nice and make it all shiny and stuff, you're gonna have to polish it a little bit, and this polishing movement, the base will get through if it's too wet, basically. So we're gonna try to look at that. For this piece I had to apply about 4 or 5 leaves of gold. And I saw that it was still quite wet, so I tried to just apply it softly with some pencil, and then when it's dried for a few minutes, then caress it. So now most of it is covered, and I get my soft napkin and start to push it into all the cracks. In this step you can also feel if it's too wet or not. Mine was okay. And then slowly massage it together. Yeah, we'll go a bit faster. I like these real-time shots actually, but sometimes the fast-forwarded version is nice, so you can see the whole process and you can actually see what time it might take. And after the gold is finished, we finish it with, we're not finished, we apply a layer of some activator, it's called. And this is basically to activate the hardening process, and it will sort of protect your gold leaf. But myself, I always like to do an actual gold leaf protection layer on top of that. Yeah. After the gold leaf is applied, we are going to apply the black paint. The customer for this one asked for a black one instead of white, and here you see me do it. Before this, you saw me draw a line with like a wooden stick, and this is to get like a perfect horizontal line from more angles. And I really like this straight line on this organical rounded body. It makes it look very nice, and here we are. This is the black version of the Lady of White. I hope you enjoyed, and see you in the next one.